So hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Regina Space and my name is Regina Mwangi. Welcome to today's video.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall,
so today as you can tell from the title, doing a 30-day Christmas challenge. Went online to see what are the some of the challenges that I can do together with you guys, and I found a few that I really like, and I think that you know, are going to improve my life, and if you adopt them, are going to improve your life in one way or another. So I want to do around 5 Christmas challenges. One of the challenge that I want to do is keep a gratitude journal, like every day. I know I'm a journaler, I do gratitude journal, but I don't do it every day. I'm not even a frequent journaler, but specifically I want to do a gratitude journal, basically looking at the year that I have had, you know, what are the things that I am grateful for, you know, and basically look at those and focus on those. So I'm going to be journaling every day, and I just want to see if I do it consistently for 30 days, what will be the experience. Will that have improved my life and the way I look at life in any way? So I'm going to do that, and after the 30 days I'll be back here to tell you how it went. Hey guys, keep me accountable because I'm already scared of committing myself online. So what are the preparations I've made around journaling? So I went to a bookshop yesterday and bought myself this cute notebook. I think it's animals. I love the colors. So I already bought myself a new one. I'm committing myself a new journal for doing the 30-day gratitude journaling, and of course it's going to be my notebooks. Another thing is reading 50 pages per day, guys. So a bit of background. I used to love reading. In fact, up to today, I love reading. I used to love reading. I would read countless novels, you know, any fiction, romance, crime, whatever it is, detective. I loved reading those novels. But I think somewhere along the way, things changed, and I don't know what exactly happened that I sort of fell out of with my love of reading. And so nowadays I've found it being, maybe for the last 2 years, being a struggle even to read a book page to page, which is shame on me. I should be reading. And I feel so bad that it's a struggle for me to read a book cover to cover if it's not maybe work related or something that I have to when I was in school, if it's not, you know, a course text that I have to complete. So I want to go back to my first love of reading. I can try with reading few pages a day, and I think maybe reading 20 or 25 pages in the morning and the same in the evening. That would make 50 pages, and I'd be able maybe to read a book. I'd be so glad, I'll be so happy to read a book cover to cover. So what are the preparations I've done in regards to that challenge? So I went to the bookshop yesterday, and I'm going to show you the few books that I got that I think you know, are going to help me to fall back in love with reading. The number one book, because maybe a backstory, I loved reading fiction and romance and crime, detective novels. So, and of late I've been interested in self-development books, basically books to help you improve your life, you know, in various ways, whether it's your finances, whether it's your discipline, whether it's finding out your purpose. So I've read those, but I'm thinking that maybe for me to go back, because I began with fiction, I began with romantic novels, I began there. So I'm thinking that maybe I should go back there and start there first. I got myself this one. So this is by, it's written by Jojo Moyes. Still Me, if you can see here the title, Still Me. So it says every great love story must end somewhere. Wow. I think there's going to be a heartbreak in here, but it's fine. I mean, if there's love, there has to be a heartbreak somewhere. So I want to try with this one. It's a bit, the volume, if you look at the volume, it's, I mean, it's quite something. It's around 460 something pages. So I'm thinking if I read this book 50 pages a day, so that's around 9, let's say 9-10 days there. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do that, but I already feel like jumping into this and even before I begin the challenge. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's one of the books that I got. Going back to fiction, the other book that I got is this one. It's called 11 Minutes. Can you see clearly? Yes, 11 Minutes. Oh, he's the author of The Alchemist. I haven't read The Alchemist, if you have it here, but I would love to read it maybe one day. But right now I'm taking myself in baby steps, going back into the love of reading. So this one, what does it say? So it basically says 11 minutes. I can already see a rose here. It's red in color, so maybe it's romance related. So I love the people who say that they do not read the blurb, the back part of the book, but I always read the blurb because that gives me sort of a synopsis of the story. Then I decide if I'm interested in knowing the whole story or not. I mean, I'd rather just know what is the synopsis of that book from the blurb. Yeah, then go back and dig into the story. That's what I love. You know, for those who do not read the blurb, please comment down below and tell me, what is it you have against reading a blurb? Really, it's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. For me, it's not a spoiler. It's actually, you know, serves to give me the appetite. You know, it's like an appetizer for reading the whole book. Also got a personal development book. We can't live in fantasy world forever. Some of these romantic novels are not true, so have to get something practical that will have to improve my life in one way or another. So with that in mind, I got myself this one. It says The Power of Subconscious Mind. So The Power of Subconscious Mind says unlock your master key to success. So I hope I'm going to unlock my master key to success. It's by Dr. Joseph Murphy. It's an old book actually. I read on the blurb, again, I don't have anything against the blurb. I read on the blurb that it was published in 1963. It's quite an old book, but I hope the tips that are inside here are still relevant, even up to date. This should be completed in about what, 5 days. So this is the development book that I got for myself. Then I love reading memoirs, especially of the famous people, not famous people, world leaders, you know, the people who are leading in their own craft, in their own, you know, sector in life, in their own, the people who are leading basically in what they're doing. So the people that sort of inspire me, or in one way or another, or the people that story I find interesting. So I love reading memoirs as well. So I've read, actually, I was saying I haven't read many books, but I've been reading memoirs even online, slowly by slowly. So I got myself this one. You all know this woman. If you don't know, maybe see the name. It's Priyanka Chopra. Priyanka Chopra Jonas, her memoir. It was released, I don't know whether it's 2020 or 2019. It's called Unfinished. So I love her story again, you know, growing up in India, moving to the US and everything. So I just want to know more about her life, and I hope it is here in the book, and see, you know, how did she navigate the various facets of life. So I'd read this. I'm going to read it, guys. I'm here online committing myself, doing a Christmas challenge about reading. So I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to fall back with reading again. I have to fall back in love with reading again. Why not? I should do that. I should do that. So I feel so guilty that I somehow fell out of, but I think it's because of social media again. Yeah, and phones and technology. So I'm here I'm here blaming technology and social media for my lack of discipline in reading. Guys, this is a good one. Is stop complaining. Yes, I want to stop complaining. I mean, I don't complain that much, but I know a day never ends. A day never ends, maybe me not complaining about something. If I complain a lot, bear with me. I'm doing a 30-day challenge. I hope things get better between me and you. So I want to do this challenge of stop complaining. I'll just catch myself when I'm about to complain. I'm going to catch myself, guys, and write down whatever it is I was going to complain about, and then write the reverse. Why, instead of complaining, what can I do? Instead of complaining about blah 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 blah, what is that I can do to help the situation? So that's another challenge that I want to do this Christmas. The other challenge is stop negative self-talk. I want to stop doing negative self-talk. I'm not really much of a negative self-talker, but I know a day never ends without getting a thought or two, negative thoughts about myself. So again, I'm going to catch myself, and whenever I catch myself, I'm going to note it down and write it down. Whatever it is, that complaining, negative, inner voice that sometimes tells you, you can't do it, or you're not good enough, you're not beautiful enough. So I'm going to catch myself, write that down, and then write the reverse. So this is the thought that I am having. Let's say, for example, I'm having a thought that I'm not good enough. So I'll write that down, interrogate it, and see whether it's true or not. I'll write it down, and then write now the truth, because the negative self-talk is not always the truth. So I'll write down what I know to be true and what I know are facts, and I'm going to document that as well. So the journal notebook that I showed you earlier, I'm going to be writing all those things inside, because I'm going to keep it at my desk so that I can access it each time I need it. The other one, the fifth one, and I'm going to try so hard, it's meditation. I want to do meditation. Of course, I know I meditate when I'm doing my prayers, or when I'm reading the Bible, or when I'm just alone by myself. Is that considered by the meditation? I don't know, you tell me. But I want to seriously have a dedicated, whether it's 5 or 10 minutes for meditation, and just to see how is meditation going to improve the quality of my life. Could my life be any better if I was doing meditation? And then if it is, of course, I'm going to carry on. So to prepare for that, I have this app that I've been having my phone for long, called Calm. On that app, Calm, there's a free meditation, 30-day meditation. So I think I'm going to be listening to that video while I'm doing meditation, so that I can be guided on how to do meditation. So I'm going to be listening to that. I'm going to start on that one for the 30 days. Actually, I have a paid subscription for Calm. So I'm going to access that 30-day meditation and just be listening to it every day and do meditation for 30 days and see whether this is something that I want to incorporate in my life. So those are the 5 Christmas challenges. Yes, they're not Christmas related, but I'm doing them in the Christmas season. So they are Christmas challenges. Gratitude journaling, reading 50 pages of a book, stop complaining, stop negative self-talk, and 5, meditation. But these are easy things to do. Again, I know Christmas is about consumerism, buying things here and there. I know maybe an interesting video would be for me going to shop, going to get whatever it is that people get for Christmas. but I just want to do something simple and maybe to show you that sometimes you don't have to break a leg for you to improve the quality of your life, and also maybe to enjoy some things. I just want to challenge myself as the year comes to an end. What can I do to improve the quality of my life? And I hope that you can adopt some of these challenges. Actually, can we do these challenges together? If it's gratitude journaling, you know, you can be coming into the comments. So go and follow me on Instagram and also on Facebook. And you could be DMing me and letting me know how the challenge is coming for you. So I want to do this during the Christmas season to see how it is going to be. So what I plan to do is to be doing maybe checking on how the process is, you know, what are the things that I'm grateful for? Have I read my 25 pages or 50 pages? Have I, you know, stopped complaining? What did I catch myself complaining about? And what is the mindset? What is the shift in mindset that I made for me to stop complaining? Then stopping negative self-talk. What was the negative, you know, self-talk I had, you know, for myself? And what again was the truth and the fact, and how did I shift my mindset around that? And for meditation, I'll let you know whether I'm able to stop thinking about anything, whether I'm able to sit quiet and calm and not think about anything but the breathing and everything. So I'm going to let you know, guys. So keep me accountable. Please join the challenge as well if you want to, and let's do this together so that we can keep each other accountable. Otherwise, thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button if you love the video. Leave a comment down below, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed, guys. Please subscribe, support a sister. All right, bye, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.